55 minutes, and I thought, oh geez, I'll just finish up this thing I'm doing, and I'll break the tape at an hour. I like to break them at an hour. Now it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, so it's been an hour and 20 minutes past.
Guess we're not alone.
It got dark here. You'd think I'd be used to charging that handle every time, but I'm not used to doing it every time. Getting cold outside. Days are getting shorter. Looks like I'm not going to get my one. Every year I try to stain one. I don't want to say one wall, but you know, most houses have 4 sides. Yeah, let's use the word side. I try to stain one side of my house every year. So every 4 years I don't have to stain the whole house. Or 4 to 6 years, or whatever. Whatever, you know, some walls take more of a beating than others from the sun, or whatever. Looks like I'm not going to get that done this year. It's starting to get too cold at night. I could still do it, but I got other things I have to do instead. Oh, quick, 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 quick. Whew. Ooh, I think one more beep and I'd have been dead. Oh, we're here already. Yeah, this is the terminal I bring him here to open.
Hey.
Come on.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. Took some right minds to build a place like this.
Get it, Nicky boy? Let me finish looting the room. I just started doing this with these things. Ooh, another pen. Yeah, so once I started finding pens, I started finding pens.
No accounting for taste.
But it's kind of fun starting a new character. Your armor class is 0. Well, let's see, the vault suit gives you a couple. It's better against energy than it is ballistics, if I remember right. Oh, I missed that pack of cigs. I guess you get paper out of that. You get paper out of a cigarette, a lit cigarette. That is just too unreal. You go around saving lit cigars.
Hacking this is beyond me.
What happened here, Nicky? I thought you opened that. Dude.
Hey,
I'm all ears.
won't be able to hack this. See what you can do.
Good plan.
Yeah, I thought we went through this already. What did I miss?
Shouldn't be too much trouble.
Probably my own fault. I probably did something stupid.
There we go.
Open security doors. It's funny, these controls to the turrets, they're always after you've already passed them, they're all dead. I'm more curious how a smoke stays lit for... yeah, exactly. Well, there's a lot of things that I've looked at and said 200 years later. So I started to rethink the argument, and I was thinking, well, you know, okay, some of this stuff doesn't have to be 200 years old, but still, how old is it? And it's still here. Yeah, just once I'd like to come to a turret control computer before I've ran the gauntlet of turrets and blown them all up. It's very rare. It has happened. I guess if you knew the game well enough, you could avoid it. Like I saw this guy, he's got a runaround for the Mechanist. You go through that building that the Mechanist is in, and towards the end you run into a gauntlet, just crap tons of robots. That very last room is just full of robots. It's a gigantic battle. Well, this guy gets himself all the way down to that point, and instead of triggering the robots, he left. And I wasn't paying good enough attention. I don't know how he did it, but he came through a back door somewhere, came into the office where the Mechanist was, surprised her before any of the robots even had a chance to attack. I'm like, ooh, that was sneaky. And of course he was successful. So this is it, huh? Let's go, Nikki.
Going up.
Up? Oh, you're coming up so that you can bring me down.
Going down.
What's that?
Where's the robot? Wait for me to get closer.
Where did you go? If they return, I will be ready.
This is one grim locale.
This should be Commonwealth? Yeah, I'm not going there. I think these were the stairs that I was coming down.
Nice.
I think this is what I remember seeing from the next landing up. Yeah, that where the robot was. So we could have sidestepped all those robots, But, you know, I like to clear. I like to find everything. I like to shoot all the enemies. Some of these quests, they say, go take care of the raiders in such and such building, where there's only one raider in there that you have to go kill, the boss. And if you shoot him right off the bat, you can just, okay, mission complete. You can leave now. You can go get whatever. But, you know, I want to shoot them all. Take all their goodies. Corvega plant was one of the ones I recently did that was like that. Everybody's got a reason to send you there. Uh-oh. I don't like that stuff.
Is someone
Oops.
appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
I tried to burn that stuff off, but I didn't realize I was standing in the middle of it. I was. So one faction sends you to a location for one reason. And then a little while later, another faction
You do that a little too well.
sends you to the same location for a different reason. Like a settlement will say, ah, there's some raiders in this Corvega place, go kill them. Or then, I don't know, I'm making this one up, the railroad will say, yeah, you got to go to Corvega and you got to whatever. That one I'm totally making up. I can't remember. There's at least two separate reasons why I got sent to Corvega. But there's this other location called, it's a clothing store, Backstreet Apparel. Tinker Tom sends you there to place a Mila. That's one reason to go there.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Oh, it would help if I charged my weapon.
I must report this assault.
I can't believe that robot did that human gesture. He gave me the, come on, and give me, let's see what you got. He put up his arm and he waved me towards him like, come on, come at me. Let's see what you got, give me some. One of those cocky kind of hand gestures. I'm like, from a robot? Really? I don't ever remember seeing one of those before. It's probably just because I don't remember, that's all. Okay, yeah, we've been, okay, here we go.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner.
Turn around,
Last
leave.
time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Okay, we still got a ways to go though, because he talks. Oh, well, that was something I could have avoided. I'm used to looking at all bathroom stall doors for those things.
Sweet.
So now that
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
now that I'm trying to purposely not get 100% affinity on any of these companions, that's actually harder to do than getting their affinity. I think it was Preston. I was taking him out on a thing, and I thought I was going to get his affinity before we even finished the thing. I'm like, let's just get this thing finished, and I can just dump him off and not take him out again.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Why don't you come evict me?
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Should have killed me, dude.
You building a collection or something?
I always said that whenever I was watching an old movie, or well, any kind of movie, where they leave the monster or the bad guy alive after defeating him. It's like, you know, he's just gonna come find you and kill you. Put that last round into that monster's head, and of course, you know, next scene, the monster's getting up off the ground, shaking it off, and attacking him in the back. You should have killed me when you had the chance, dude. Jeez, I thought that was a good hit. Maybe he's too far away. Yeah, I'm not getting any damage on him. Draw him in, Nick. No bitch. Ooh. He stood there so long I didn't think I hit him. I thought I got him right in the head. Any cover over here? This would be a good place to use a grenade. Oh geez, that's a mine. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll probably die with my own mine. Back up, back up! Look how dead I am. I knew that was gonna happen. I think that's a fair strategy to use. I started to take advantage of it. My first through playthroughs, that's how I used to kill Swan by, oh, he's down in there. We're almost there. I used to kill Swan by a game glitch. You know, pretty cheaty. But the guy's so goddamn powerful. This playthrough, I just didn't even aggro him. He's still sitting there waiting for me to go kill him. What I used to do, I'd aggro him. He would chase me to the subway station. I'd run down the stairs. He'd get to the door. He couldn't fit in. And he would stand there and continually swing and swing and swing and not be able to get me. And I could just whittle away at him, shot by shot by shot by shot by shot by shot by shot. It took so many rounds to take him down.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Keep telling yourself that, dude. I think it's going fine. And so, you know, the more I played the game and the more I play games, the more I try to not cheat. And so I thought of a strategy, lay down a minefield. I figured, okay, he's gonna follow me. And of course, the first time I did it, I died from my own mines. So I'm like, okay, we'll set them up around the corner. So he chases me up to the subway. I run around the corner. He hits the minefield, and then he blows up and dies. I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't seem cheaty.
Sweet.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
Ooh, almost missed that bundle. Huh? Must be on the other side of that wall. Oh, Nick, you getting into trouble? I'll go out there and find him on his butt. Somehow they know when it's the last of them. I don't know. Every time they say it, they're right though. I think every time. Let's see. Yeah, this should be the direction I'm going in.
Remember, Kellogg's a professional. He won't make it easy. Playing hide and seek? Hey.
Gotta look high and low on these doors. I tend to look down. What's the matter, Nick? You having trouble? There's this other encounter where I gotta use the mines as well. For some reason, it's one of the more difficult things to overcome. I think it's Vault 80, no, not Vault 81, Vault 95, that vault where you gotta bring Kate to clean out the drugs out of her system. Vault 95, Vault 94,
I am equipped
I'm
with the
not-
most advanced Institute sensors available.
When you go there,
Something out of the Commonwealth yet.
there's 2 assaultrons out in front of the entranceway. And as soon as they detect you, one of them comes running at you, beaming that death ray out of their forehead.
That's when I thought we were getting. Out.
Ooh, did that hit? Nice. Or didn't it? I see his weapon.
Someone's coming.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Holy crap. Yeah. That grazed his ear, though.
What else you got?
Okay, Nick, I softened him up for you. I hope you know that. I'm feeling kind of soft myself. Where am I taking all this radiation from? Nobody's used a gamma gun on me. Those are very distinctive. And I would have a lot more radiation damage to me than I have now. I don't know, maybe I just got next to a couple ticketies. There's something hiding down here. I forget. There's like a guy underneath a stairwell. He's way off the beaten path. I don't know if he's got a mag. Now, why wasn't that shooting at me when I walked through there earlier? I walked right by that thing. I came from that direction. I know it. Because that's a dead end. Oh, I came down them stairs and turned left. So, Nick, you must have come down here and aggroed that thing. Thanks for that. This is the other funny thing. You come in here and you turn off their power plant, but the lights don't go out. There must be some backup batteries that kick in. The lights kind of flicker and get a little dim.
So long as you're carrying it.
Nick, I've never asked you to carry anything. Oops, that might have been a little too far out. I guess not.
Yes.
That worked out pretty good. I think this is going to be a 24-hour stream. Been a long time. Been a long... Did I see something in there? I thought I saw handcuffs in there. Oh, there's that guy on the other side of that grate, I think. I'm uncertain. No, that was wrong. Gotta look under the beds at an angle. Skyrim does the same thing. They'll put something just underneath the edge of the bed, but they'll tuck it in a little bit, so if you're too close, you won't see it. You gotta look at it from an angle from a few steps back if you want to find whatever it is they put there. I think down there is where that thing is I was mentioning. Another pen. So I was thinking of making a police academy, an all-female police academy. I gotta be careful with the all-female stuff. I'll piss off a bunch of snowflakes somewhere. There's a bobblehead. See, that's why you do this. I didn't know this bobblehead was here.
Excellent.
I can almost smell that old Merc cigars.
I know where a couple of the bobbleheads are. I know that one at the Adam Cat's garage that's like a hood ornament on that car. Remember the first time I found that, I almost didn't even see it. Take care of it, Nick.
CQB protocol engaged. Your destruction is inevitable. Employing melee tactics.
I was gonna say, I remember having a fight down here. It seemed pretty quiet. See, this weapon is really good for one-shotting these guys. And this is just totally vanilla, has 0 mods. I've got 0 perks and energy weapons or rifles. One shot in the head with this thing takes out almost everything. And I always thought it was such a lame thing, I didn't appreciate it. But I've relied on it very heavy this time.
Nice.
I don't know how to use dynamite yet. I got a mod that added dynamite, doctor's bags, something else. I think it's part of a larger mod, prerequisites to make another mod work. I don't know how to make it work. I don't, without that other mod that they're meant for. Okay, so we were in here. That's the way out over there, okay. And we'll look in there on the way up because it's a left. That's how, there he is, that's the guy, I think. I'm not sure.
You got guts and determination.
Oh,
It's admirable.
we'll go
You
there
are in
next.
over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Just keep telling yourself that, dude. You and the Institute. Enjoy life.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Oh, the Fort Hagen password. See, that's the other reason why I do
Movement
this
detected.
stuff.
Curious.
Because you
Is someone
find
present?
keys and passwords that you, oh boy. Let's see if we can't give this guy something special. Do I have any 20 frag mines? Shit. What? Here, take that. So sad. Where'd these guys go? Okay, here's the one. This is one thing I've put perk points in. Explosives. Matter of fact, let me check it out now, because if I can put another one in, I will. I've got 3 of them banked up. Yeah. Oh, but I need to be level 22. That's the other thing about this game that's pretty good. It keeps it balanced. You can't just go to the top of this list and take too powerful perks. You need to reach a certain level before you can do it. So I'm waiting for level 22, because I'm definitely going to spend a perk on that. And actually, I like it because it helps me decide where to spend my perks. It's like, well, I can't spend it now. No sense in saving it, because I'll gain 3 more by the time I'm level 22. I'm only level... So there wasn't anything that guy had. It must have been that bobblehead that was in the nearby room that I was remembering. There was a reason for searching these areas. Let's do a hard save. It just bores me to death to have to replay the last hour. I can go back 15 minutes, 20 minutes. When it starts to be more than a half an hour to an hour, that's when I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I have the patience to do that. Let's leave this place and go do something else. Come back to this another time.
It's not too late. Stop.
It is too late, dude.
Leave. You have that option.
The day you took my baby and killed my husband, it was too late.
Someone's coming.
Nobody's coming. Just keep your head out of the way.
Good.
It's a turret, Nick.
That's one way to get there.
Well, now let me guess. That shuts off the turret, right? Well, I told myself I wasn't going to do any of these. House. H-O-U-S-E. Okay, so it could be the H. Okay, so it's not the H. H-O-U-S-E. So it could be the O, but it's got the H, so it can't be that. H-O-U-S-E. It's got the H, so it can't be that. H-O-U-S-E. Okay, it could be the U. And it could be the E. I'm about to get shut out of this thing, aren't I? H-O-U-S. Could be the S.
Yes.
Yeah, see what they tell you, turret control. And I bet you there's no more turrets after this. You can pretty much be sure of that. You don't have to worry about turrets once you come into one of these. I get that. Well, you know, and I gotta say, you know, it's just my opinion. There's guys that play permanent death, And, oh, another mag. It's the second one in this complex.
There we go.
So that means don't give up just because you found the mag or the bobblehead. There could be more. These guys that play permadeath, you know, and there's guys that play 0 damage. If they get hit by 1 round, they start from level 0 again. And I've watched guys, and I don't even have the patience to watch them, but I check back and forth with them periodically to see if they've ever succeeded. They keep replaying the same spot over and over. I watched a guy on and off for 4 hours one day trying to get by a boss in Dark Souls. God bless him, I gotta give him the credit for hanging in there and not giving up. I gave up on Dark Souls. I just cannot. That game's just way too difficult for me. I'm just not good enough to do that. But he just kept playing it over and over and over. 4 hours. 4 hours. I'm like, my God, that would drive me fucking nuts. I can't. Like I said, I just don't play that game because I can't. For me, that's not fun. But again, that's just me. And some other people. Dark Souls is too hard, yeah. Well, you know, I was having one conversation with a guy online. He goes, well, yeah, you know, well, I made the comment, there should be a difficulty setting for guys like me. And he's like, well, yeah, well, then everybody's just going to go in there and just set it on easy. He's like, no. These guys that want the challenge, they can put it on survival mode. That's why survival mode is there. But if you don't have a difficulty setting, no saves, it's just a game meant for experts as far as I'm concerned. It's just way too hard. But maybe now I should be better at it. I should be better at it. I'm losing myself a little bit here. Not totally sure. Oh, that tells me I have not been here.
Keep your guard up. They might try to ambush us.
I think not. I'm not sure if we have to go through another wave of robots, Gen 1s. Yeah, like, you know that bubble gum's been sitting there for 200 years, right?
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
And all these lunch pails with like squirrel bits and iguana on a stick. It's still edible. Well, maybe they were raiders that came in here and lived here last year and they just got killed off or something. I don't know. Okay, I guess the next room is the last room. I think I recognize this. Oh, what? Really? Let's shoot it anyway. So I deactivated the turrets, and so now I can't even shoot that one. I want the goodies. And it seems to be inanimate. I can't react with it. And who cares? Now, isn't this the... I'm supposed to find the Fat Man in here, I thought. Or did I bring the Fat Man with me? Or there's a Fat Man in that room? I'd love to just whack him with a fat man.
You made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Let's talk. Well, thanks for opening the door for me, but...
Got it.
Now, I'm not sure if talking to Kellogg is going to give me any benefit. The last time I came through here, I just killed him immediately with the fat man. And life went on. I just kept on going through it. I didn't notice. I'm trying to steal the pillow there, but okay. So I didn't find a fat man, and I'm pretty sure I'm not carrying one. But I do have a lot of frag grenades. And I think at this time I'll switch over to the deliverer. $955 rounds. I ought to be able to just pop if I need to. Dynamite, I don't know how to use. 106, that's all that does. Frags do considerably more. Matter of fact, I think I got some even better frags. They're not frag mines. Oh, the nuka grenade. Boom. I don't want to use that on him, though. That's for, like, I don't know what. Yeah, I do. That's for, like, Swan. But I got, like, a nuka mine for Swan. Plasma grenade. I only got one of those. And I don't want to switch weapons in the middle of everything. Shock, but the short shot. Okay. Frag mine it is. And the deliverer. But we're not there yet. Maybe it's up. Is that the door we came in? No, it's not. Otherwise that bucket wouldn't be out there. Okay, well, the synths are standing down, so... Ah, that's the room right there.
There she is. The most resilient woman in the compound.
Enemy major utilizing stealth.
Those offline.
I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Where'd you go, dude? You ran right by me.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd he go? I get it. He's afraid of dying.
Attacking human.
Huh. He'll probably show up.
End your existence.
Oh, really? Did that really get him? I'm not going all the way around to go up there and loot his dead body.
All this tech. You were barely human.
protection or something?
It's what I used to build a roof over your head, Nick. There's a mag in here too, and it's not easy to see. It's like laying on the floor tucked behind one of these cabinets. There it is right there. Well, Robco Fun, I don't know if that's includes the Pip-Boy Fallout game. Yeah, it doesn't give you any perks, but it is what it is. So in other words, if you don't kill him, you don't take this way out. I got it. Or why are there squirrel bits in a lunchbox that has been closed since before the war? You learn in Fallout 1 and 2 that it's human meat. Ooh, sold by the vendor in Junktown. So he has to restore to cannibalism before the... Oh, resort to interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of lore in some of those other games. I heard Dragon Age was the same way. There was a guy saying Dragon Age 1 was great, Origins. He said that Dragon Age 2 kind of sucked, but you got to play it because that's where the lore is that helps describe a lot of the game. Well, and there's some of that in this game where I forget where it is. There's a cannery. Some guy is canning meat and he's selling it to traders. But all of a sudden people are getting sick. Come to find out, he's having a hard time with the supply of meat. So he's using ghoul flesh. And that's what's making people sick. And it's not a mission that anyone's going to send you on. You have to stumble into this building and find it for yourself. Oh, they opened this door so I can go up there and loot that guy now. He's around this corner. That's, yep, Long Neck Lukowski. That sounds familiar, Lukowski. Well, and that, he was a subject of that 10 Things You Don't Know About Fallout 4. You know, he reluctantly lets you examine his facility. You find out he's using ghoul meat. And on your way out, he confronts you. Well, you know my secret, now I have to murder you to death. So this is the door we came in. Yes, I remember now. So this is the way we're going to go out. But there is a way to pacify the guy. It's very difficult to do, and probably not too many people think to do it. But the game has some code in it that is ready for that eventuality. You can rush up to him and get right in his face, point blank, and he will pacify automatically. Of course, the hard thing is he's hard to rush right up into his face because he's up on a balcony, he's far away. So you have to somehow overcome that. But if you can do that, get in his face, he will pacify, and he will offer you a deal to go in partnership with him if you don't kill him. He'll give you a couple hundred caps, and the phrase was, and every couple of days you can go back and he'll give you a couple hundred more. I'm like, well, you know, I'm making about 1,000 water a day at anywhere between 10 and 20 caps each. I don't need to farm that guy for 200 caps every 2 days.
Roof access.
But, you know, if you wanted to play it that way, you could. Yeah, shut the turrets off that are already shot. I don't know what security door it is. The door behind me? There it is, I hear it. And that's why we're here.
People of the Commonwealth,
That's a screenshot.
do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Had to try it. So you can't aggro them guys right off the bat. So I just wasted about 10 or 15 rounds, but hey, that's okay. I don't think there's anything else up here for me. Well, since we're here, let's see if there's anything nearby. I thought there was a red rocket nearby or something. Nick, what do you got to say?
Heads up.
I'm listening.
I guess you got nothing to say. Oh, there's the red rocket over there. Now, that red rocket is on the map. So it's like, oh, Fort Hagen filling station. Okay. So why is it on the map, right? It makes me think, well, there should be something here. Is it part of a quest I don't know about yet? If I remember, it's abandoned. There's just a, well, there's some workbenches in here. This is kind of how I remembered it, just some stuff to take. But that's what I want to do right there, the radio tower. I saw that on the way in, and I almost got sidetracked, but I'm like, I'll do it later. Okay, and it has not been activated yet. And I think by activating these, you're actually affecting the game. It does have an effect. This isn't a useless exercise. I think this does lengthen the broadcast radius of various radio stations. Which ones to where, I don't know. I remember activating one once, and as soon as I did, yeah, like this, civil alert system broadcast found, distress signal found, radio, yeah. So as soon as you activate it, it seems to start to help. I'm just getting sucked into whatever's going on down here. This is what we would call exploration. Oh, this place is toast.
Hear more beeping.
I got out of there quick. I took very little damage. Yeah, there's nothing here. And what about that radar dish? I don't want to turn this into an exploration thing. Before you know it, Nick's going to love me, man, and he's going to want my bud, and he'll give me his affinity, and at least Nick doesn't turn into a hound. Always begging you for sex like Garvey and the others. Let's go home. Oh, is that where we are? an hour and 6 minutes. Really good timing. Really good timing. Because when I took that break earlier, I threw a soda into the freezer. I'm sure it's partly frozen now. I got to get it out. Started Far From Home. Yeah, but not quite yet. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I think before I do though, because I might forget, I'm going to stop the recording.